Excuse me, sir. There's a question I would like to ask. Um, there's a girl. We have been chatting for more than 7 months now on social media, and she's really beautiful. I love her, and I would like to marry her. So I would like to ask for your opinion or your advice on how will I be able to do that.
This is a question is now like you met her one on one and you have met the parents or you just internet.
No, we are just chatting on internet. Okay.
Like most young men I advised last week, there's something that is causing problems and that is internet relationships. People marry through internet without doing the necessary proper home background investigation. And there are so many things that are needed to be investigated. Now, suppose you have done the normal medical checkup, your genotype, your blood group, your all those investigations about infections and all those things, and they are good. Now, there is something that is very, very important that should be done. You have to check the background of that girl. Each family has different problems. Some have different backgrounds.
Okay.
There are some families that have issues that cannot be compatible with that of family. And there are times some of these things will overcome and they cause problem. Let me take an instance. Somebody that is coming from a family that they have some diseases. You know, there are some families that have some diseases running in their lineage. You know, like there are some people that have schizophrenia, that's madness in their family. They keep on passing it from generation to generation. Are you ready to take such things? Then there are some people of them, there are some of them that have some issues with their background. They have issues of maybe there is one kind of disease that takes them at a young age. Once they get to that age, they grow. That's another thing you have to consider. Then there are some of them that come from families that are high-tempered. Their temper is something that you cannot control. They don't stay in a family. They don't stay in a marriage. Once they marry, after some time, they divorce. Are you ready for such? So most of these things run in families. You have to investigate properly. And some of them have some other diseases that are hidden. They will not tell you. And it's the only when you get married to them that you start seeing those diseases. And these things affect the marriages you have today. You know, there are so many marriages that are having problems today. Some of these things are from lack of proper investigation at the stage of courtship. When you are in courtship, you investigate it properly. The person investigates you. Two of you, you know, you get the Igbo people call it Oha Oku. You go to Oha Oku. That is where you go and ask questions. Oha Ajojo, Aha Oku. That in that case, you go and ask questions and get information. Then if you are okay with the information you have, you can go ahead. But if the information is not compatible with your own family background, you need to stop. Love is not enough in a marriage. People think that love is enough. No. There are some other things that come in. The family has to come in. And when you are getting married, the family has to have an input. I'm not saying that the family decides for you who you marry, but you must have an input. Your father, your mother, they have an input. They know more than you know, no matter how you try. And then they have information that you may not have. And once they give you the information, try and put it to the ones you have and make your informed decision. Don't just decide on your own because you have seen somebody in the internet. Please. And this is important to every young man or woman in the society. Try your best not just to see somebody in the internet and rush because the person is beautiful. Beauty is something that is temporary. After some time, you get used to the beauty and doesn't even turn you on again. So what is there is what continues after the beauty. And that is where the family background comes in. As I always tell people, the more knowledge of your health you have, the healthier you live.
Thank you, sir. I'll put that into practice.